What is up, everybody? Your old pal Jimbo here, hanging out in my favorite neighborhood video store, RGL Video. Just wanted to do a quick video with a special announcement for those of you who do not follow Retro Game Lounge on Facebook. And if you don't, I don't you. That's where we post all of our live streams, like all of our information as far as when Dirtflix episodes is going up and the holiday special and everything. It's a great place to catch up on nerd news, geek news. I post stuff there all the time. I just posted the clip showing the new Dead Island 2 trailer, which looks freaking awesome. I can't wait to play that. But anyways, let's stay on topic here. So the Dirtflix Halloween special is going to be Friday, October 28th, usual time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we are doing something very special this year where we are actually being inclusive, I guess is the word. All joking aside, but including some extra parties here to be a part of the show, on not just in the chat, but actually part of the live show. So, as voted on by you all, since we did a Facebook poll, essentially on whether or not Kyle is going to have to do Bean Boozled, since he was bitching out on it, like he always does. But Kyle has agreed to do it, so we will be keeping the annual tradition of doing Bean Boozled for the Halloween episode. So I guess anyone that just wants to tune in and watch us get tortured by potentially having a absolutely horrible jelly bean put in our mouth, hey, there's no charge for that. And you get to watch a crappy movie with us free. So Bean Boozled there's no charge for that, man. It's all included. All included. That's what we bring to you here on Retro Game Lounge, especially on Dirtflix. So how does that lead into you all? Well, we have decided to open this up, although we can only take so many people here, as there's a limitation on the live stream as far as how many participants we can have live, to open it up to you all to be a part of the Bean Boozled segment. Unfortunately, it's not really going to work to have everyone be part of the movie watching segment, as having that many people commenting on the movie. It's just going to be a bunch of people shouting over each other. But we're going to do a nice hour-plus long hangout where we do some Bean Boozled. We talk some shit about movies. We just sit there and bullshit and talk to each other and just have a good time on Halloween like we always do. So if you are interested in participating in the Bean Boozled segment, okay, first of all, we're going to leave this to the subscribers and the Dirtflix regulars. We know who you guys are. So some of the regular folks on Dirtflix have already decided to participate in this, so we've already got a couple slots full, but we do have a few left. But it's going to be on a first come, first served basis. So how do you get involved with this? Okay, you got to do three things. Number one, you have to have Bean Boozled. You can find that at Walmart, Target, your local drugstore. It's all over the place, especially during Halloween. You can order it on Amazon Prime, I think. Preferably the one with the spinner, if possible, because that's going to be part of the game. If you can't find that, you can only find the regular one. That's fine. One of us can spin for you, but preferably the one with the spinner, if possible. It's only a few bucks. And number two, you have to be in a Halloween costume. Absolutely no exceptions. Myself and the rest of the hosts will all be dressed up. We're all putting some work into our costumes. My girlfriend Yuri is actually going to be hanging out with us. She will be one of the participants, much like last year. For those of you guys who were the fan of the costumes that she and I did last year, where we went as Zeke and Julie from Zombies Ate My Neighbors, a lot of you guys seem to dig that, and that was super cool to see that. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing this year, but I will tell you that you're definitely going to know who we are. Like, you're going to instantly recognize our costumes, and our costumes are a pair, just like they were last year, where we're, a duo. So you'll have to wait for the live stream to see how that shakes out. But like I said, you've got to have Bean Boozled, and you've got to have a Halloween costume, and you have to be okay appearing on camera, just like this. So obviously you got to have a webcam. So I guess that's three things. And on top of that, you got to be a semi Dirtflix regular. You don't have to be there for every one of them, but if I look at your name and I don't recognize it, you're probably not going to get in. So we're not letting anyone just sitting on the sidelines get in. You got to have gotten in, paid your dues, participated in the Dirtflix chat, and been part of the Dirtflix experience to be part of this. So if you want to be a part of this, go over to Retro Game Lounge on Facebook. I'll put a link to the Facebook page in there. But if you just want to search it, just type in the THE Retro Game Lounge, all one word, the Retro Game Lounge, and it'll pop up. You'll recognize the logo if you're relatively familiar with the channel. But October 28th, that's a Friday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to be in on this? You got to let me know beforehand. You got to chat me through there, through the Facebook page. hit me up there and we will get the details sorted out. I'll make sure everyone has all the information. Again, you got to have a costume, and guys, putting a fucking hat on is not a costume. All right. Like, I've already been through that crap with Mark, who tries to pass off the most minimal thing as a costume. And I'm like, dude, that's not a costume. Like, me sitting here wearing a hat doesn't make this a costume. Me wearing an orange shirt, that's not a costume. You can make a costume, guys. Like, I could spend $5 in basically anybody's house and just using things around the house, and I can come up with a costume. You're not expected to have like a couture type, professional level, cosplay level costume. No, guys, this is Dirtflix. All right. We watch crap movies on purpose. Do you think anyone is expecting professionalism here at, least of all me? No, we just want some creativity. We want some participation. Use your imagination. Come up with something fun. Come up with something creative. The stupider, the funnier, the better. That's what we want. It's just about getting to hang out with you guys, talk to some of you that we've never engaged with directly on camera. We've only talked to in the chat. Get to know people and just have a good time, man. Celebrate this holiday that is by far, the favorite holiday, the patron saint holiday of everyone who loves things like Dirtflix, watching shitty movies on purpose. Of course, we're going to have a horror movie. We're going to leave that as a surprise as far as which movie we're going to watch, but we will be participating in the festivities of the season, getting our horror fix and watching a total piece of crap. So again, the Retro Game Lounge on Facebook, link will be below. If you want to participate, you got to let me know in advance. Today's the 14th, so you have exactly 2 weeks from today to let me know. Again, it's first come, first serve. We've already got, let's see, me, Kyle, Mark, Yuri, Shallot. Yeah, we've only got about 3 spots left here, guys, give or take. So if you want to get in, first come, first serve, contact me there. We will get you in. As long as you meet the criteria, you can be part of it. And hopefully you guys show up and we have a good time. If you can't, you don't want to be on camera, that's totally cool. We love having you guys in the chat. We're not trying to dissuade anyone from that. We're just trying to give people a second option to celebrate this amazing holiday that we all love, Halloween. That's, the one episode from Dirtflix that we're never going to miss. That's the one we're always going to participate on. So anyways, give me a shout if you want to be a part of this, guys. Stay tuned. More details on the Retro Game Lunch Facebook page. And for anyone else, I guess we'll see you guys live on October 28th, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.